Hello Libra, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of September. Libra, I am so excited to be back, and I miss you guys a great deal. I want to thank you for the love, support, like, subscribe, shares, and orders that you place with me, and your many wonderful comments. Thank you all so very much. For those of you who are returning, welcome back, and for those of you who are brand new to my YouTube channel, welcome aboard. Libra, before we get started, I want to say a few things. I didn't do the middle of the month love reading because, you know, as you all may notice, I'm in my new home and I finally really got settled in and I have my workspace here, my workstation set up, and yeah, so I'm ready to get it going, but I hadn't had the opportunity to really do that in the middle of August the way that I wanted to. Okay, but we're ready to rock and roll moving forward. Also, for those of you who may still be interested in getting some help with marketing and copywriting, I am a copywriter and I write marketing material, content for websites, social media campaigns, and the like. Okay, so that 25% off summer special is still going on until the summer officially ends, which is around the third week of September. Okay, so you have a little time if you have a business and you need some help with that, and that is exclusive. That was an exclusive offer and still is to those of you who are coming through Tarot by Summer YouTube channel. Okay, now let's get right into it. I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, Libra. I lay the foundation of your spread to get the overall energy flowing and for me to better connect with you. Since I didn't do the love reading in the middle of August, I didn't get a chance to. I'm gonna add a little love to it until I'm able to officially do the love reading for mid-September. Okay, so we're just gonna add a little something to it and see what comes up for you. Now we're going to start with a card on the bottom of the deck, and you have the Four of Swords in the upright position. That is the Four of Swords in the upright position. This gives me the overall energy of what's maybe going on with you or what you may need to look out for in September. You know, it's giving me the overall energy of what's happening here in your reading. Some of you will be taking a break for yourself, a break to really sit and think about some things that you want to do with your life moving forward. Take a moment to just slow your mind down and relax and absorb your surrounding, absorb some things that are happening in your life or that will be happening. That's what I'm picking up. You need to slow down your mind, slow down your thinking, slow down your actions. Because you've been doing something too fast, moving too fast. Like always on the go. I'm picking up like a nervous energy for some of you. You've been going, and you haven't really had time to yourself. That's what I'm picking up for some of you. Okay, for some of you, you will need to rest from illness, rest and recover. You will be going through some sort of recovery period for September. Okay, or you just need to recoup from something that's going on in your life. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up for your reading. You need to just kind of fall back and chill out a little bit. So many of you. Okay. Now, in your near past, you have the Seven of Cups in the upright position. You've got the Seven of Cups in the upright position. Right here, right now, this is you. You have the Three of Cups in the upright position. This is how you're thinking, how you're feeling, what you're going through at this moment about your current situation. And in your current situation, you have the Six of Swords in the upright position. Covering the Six of Swords is a challenge that is either negative or positive. It can hurt you in some way or help you in some way. And that is the Seven of Pentacles. In your near future, you have the Five of Wands in the upright position. Princess of Cups in the upright position as your total outcome. I'm looking here and I'm feeling that first and foremost, you don't have any major arcana cards so far in your chart. In your reading, you know, there's nothing coming up yet. No major arcana cards, no major changes at this moment that I'm seeing and feeling. You're in the beginning processes. You're in the beginning process of something that you're going through. You're like in the beginning stages, moving toward the middle of something that you're going through. But it's like the things you face on an everyday basis, no major changes at this moment within this month. But it's like a steady progression of something that you're going through, something that you're feeling, something that you need to do, something that needs to take place. A steady progression of it, ups and downs, ebbs and flows. You have two water sign cards. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So there's some emotion going on here. And then there's two pentacle cards. This is earth sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have fire sign energy here. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And then you have your energy here. Two sword energy, air energy. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So there's like an equal balance of the elements. And again, this is like the ebb and flow of things that you're going through in your everyday life, different components of it, different levels of it. I feel like there was some sort of change that took place. There was some sort of change that took place, and you guys have been going through a transformational period for quite some time. So it's like now in the month of September, you've already started a change within your process. And you had the wheels rolling. It's like you've gotten past go, and you're in the beginning stages. Okay, you're past go. You past go. It's like the starter gun went off. So you passed go and you're on your way. But you're going through the different changes along that route. Because the elements are like even. Almost even. 2, 2, 2. And then you have the one fire sign energy. And then of course you have the crow here. This is from my spirit, my animal spirit deck. This is also air sign energy. And I know you're looking at me like, what in the hell is this lady talking about? She's all over the place. She hasn't, she's just giving like an overview, because this is how I'm feeling at this moment. I'm sort of looking at the bigger picture, and not like each card at a time. It's like telling a story, and there are different components of it. Different components at different times is what I'm picking up. You've got different things going on, and this could be a reason that you need to rest, because there's a balance of energies. So with that balance of energies, you've got a lot of different things going on at once, and they're all kind of equal. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense, but this is what I'm picking up for somebody. I'm picking this up. Now, we're going to go through the cards one by one. 7 of Cups. In your near past, you had several options. You had several options to choose from, and it was somewhat daunting. It was somewhat like a chore, kind of draining, to think about this, to look at this, to consider these options. There was some sort of choice that you needed to make within those options, and it was difficult for you. You didn't know what was real from what was an illusion. You didn't want to make those choices. You didn't want to have to choose between, one thing, between one thing or the other. You didn't want to have to choose between, you weren't able to take all 7 things, all of the 7 cups and the contents within them. Maybe you were only able to have 2 or 3 of the cups, or maybe even 1 from the 7, and you had to choose. And the decision was difficult. It was difficult. Very exhausting, very draining. Do you see how drained this person looks? How you look here? It was emotionally draining. I feel that you needed to make this decision about something that you care for, something that you perhaps love or care for in your life, maybe a relationship, or it could even be a career, it could be a job, or whatever brought you some sort of pleasure or fulfillment. And it's like you didn't want to do it. You know what? I don't want to make that choice. That's too hard. I don't want to do that. If I make this choice, this could hurt somebody. And this is what I'm picking up. What if I make the wrong decision? What if I make the wrong choice? Oh, this is exhausting. I don't want to have to do this. This doesn't feel good. And that's what I'm picking up from this 7 of Cups card. 3 of Pentacles here in this position. Now, this is dealing with emotions, right? Here, in the present, you have the 3 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles is like an apprentice card. You and other people working together, or you approaching someone to learn from them, someone teaching you, or you teaching someone how to do something. Some of you are starting a new position, or will be starting a new position within the month of September. And you will be working collectively with a group. Some of you have gotten a promotion, moved up in ranks in a position that you have. Some of you are burdened or will be burdened. Well, since this is right now, some of you are feeling the burden of having to move on or start something new. Actually get it going, get to work. It may be hard work for you. I feel a drain here between these two cards. This is like an emotional drain, and typically the Seven of Cups doesn't necessarily mean like an emotional drain, but something that a conflict of emotions with a decision that you need to make between several things. But here, this feels draining. This Three of Pentacles feels draining as well, because you're working. It feels like hard work. And everybody has to really put in work together to get this project off the ground. To build this project, to build this business, to start this new job, to teach, to mentor. Now, you feel over here with the Six of Swords, although you're in the beginning stages of making some sort of change, getting this off the ground, working collectively with others, going within this transition, within this upgrade. This is going to mean different things for different people. It's liberating. It's liberating because it's moving you. The actions that you've taken here, with the decisions that you've made, you're between doing something practical and something that brought, stirred up emotions. There's a level of liberation because it's moving you away from troubled waters. However, the seeds that you're planting here, you have to wait for them to harvest. There's like a gestation period. There's like a wait period. Maybe this is something that you want to happen quickly with this liberation, but you have to kind of wait. Wait for it to come. Wait for it to grow. Wait for those Three of Pentacles to turn into Seven of Pentacles. Wait for your investments to grow with this. And then the liberation, the true liberation will come. With the two sevens here, this is like a spiritual transformation that you're going through as well. There's something that you have to let go of, something that you have to do, something you have to change, a process that you must go through to reach this level, to this almost like a spiritual ascension. An ascension into success, an ascension into fulfillment, like a maturity period. But you're willing to work hard, you're working hard, you're willing to make those changes, you're willing to make those sacrifices, you're willing to team up with other people if that's what you need to do, if this is business related. Because you are moving away from something. You're moving away from troubled waters. You're moving away from things that was troublesome for you and that no longer served you, that wasn't healthy for you. You're moving away from like a mental entrapment, and you're feeling free. You're ready to fly. You're ready to take off. but you have to wait a little bit. You gotta wait. This is coming, Libra. It's coming. Keep working hard at it. You know, keep putting your mind together, resources together with someone that can maybe help you. If this is business related, for some of you, this may be love related. Family, something going on within your family. Hold on, wait, be patient, take a little time for yourself, maybe slow down a little bit, know that it's coming, have some faith. This is what I'm feeling for somebody. For some of you, this is definitely a decision that you needed to make in love. Some of you had a secret love, or forbidden love. It's in the background here, it's not in the foreground, and you need to make a decision because you got some fulfillment. You have different things going on in your life that are fulfilling, but maybe not totally fulfilling. So there's something forbidden going on here in the background. Something, maybe even if it's not forbidden, it's something that you're dreaming about, something that you're daydreaming about. And you wanted to bring that into fruition. You planted the seeds for it and you want it to grow. You want to bring this into fruition. But you had to make a choice. What do you choose? Some of you had several options, with people. You may have been dating more than one person, getting to know more than one person, having friends, and needing to make a decision. You found out some things that weren't as good within, like maybe one or two or three of the cups. And some of the cups, you may, be on the fence about. And then it looks like for some of you, in the past, one person sparked your attention. And you've got to make some sort of sacrifice to go for that. And it's somewhat daunting. It's somewhat draining. This is what I'm picking up. Interesting, Libra. Okay. Now here with the Three of Pentacles again. Some of you, this is connected to, this is matters of the heart, and you've chosen, or maybe that person has chosen you to build with, to build something, something practical, something that brings stability, something that adds value to your life, more than just matters of the heart, but something tangible that you can actually build on. And you want to liberate yourself, and you're ready to see all of this come to fruition because you're still in the beginning stages with this person. Okay. All right. Here in the near future, you have the Five of Wands in the upright position. Libra, in the near future, you will be facing some opposition, some competition maybe. You may get into an argument, and There will be some disagreements with some choices you make or something that's coming. I'll clarify this in a moment. This may be inner conflict that you may be facing because you're going through these changes. You're in the process of liberating yourself and waiting for your waiting to crop your harvest on your investments with money, investments with love, investments with, whatever you invest in, something in your life, something tangible, something that brings you fulfillment, monetary fulfillment. Stability. So you're planning for your future and you don't want to mess up. You don't want to make mistakes. I get it, Libra. I get it. Here in the total outcome, you have the Princess of Cups. And this is water sign energy again. Somebody's going to make an offer to somebody else, an offer of love. There's going to be some sort of offer made. Either it's an offer of love or an offer of something that brings you happiness, brings you joy, brings you emotional fulfillment. You will either make that offer to someone or someone will make that offer to you. Because it's coming. It's right here at the end. It's like the end result of this change you're going through here. Someone is going to resist whatever this is that's taking place. But you need to be cool about it, calm, collected, rest. Get your mental faculties together. Kind of chill out and watch what's going on, because you have the Crow here as well. So you want to kind of watch the situation, use your intuition. Also, guard your assets. Guard the things that brings you, the things that spark your creativity, the things that spark your ideas. I'm picking up for somebody. Somebody's very creative and has, something that you're building, something creative even, that could yield you a substantial amount of money with investments. You may have to guard your assets. I'm picking up somebody needs to guard their assets. They need to guard, what it is you're building. Guard what you're incubating. Watch. Some of you have a very, very keen intuition. You know what you see, you know what you feel, you know what you want. You know what's going on around you. You are aware of your circumstances. You are aware of what's going on with other people. But you may be or may need to be kind of cool about it. Interesting. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the Seven of Cups? This is interesting. You have an interesting reading. You've got several things going on. And that could be why you are or will be kind of tired this month. And knowing you guys, Libra, you're having a hard time trying to decide, a hard time thinking about something, a hard time making a decision. That's kind of how you guys are. So you've got some love energy going on, some emotions, some feelings. Then you've got some money. Money matters that you're trying to manifest, trying to take care of. Even career, something that's creative as well. You know, you may be in competition with it. Something that brings passion, creativity, that exerts a lot of energy from you. And of course, what you're thinking, the things you're thinking about, the freedom that you're thinking about, the liberation that you're thinking about, the rest that you're thinking about that you need. You got a lot of stuff going on. And the devil popped out with the Seven of Cups. You guys have gotten the devil quite a bit in the past, in your past readings. Okay. One more with the Seven of Cups. Okay. Look at this. Doggone it. Okay. All right. You've got the devil in the upright position, Six of Swords in the reverse position. In the past, you were bound to a situation, and many of you have had that. If you go back and look into the other readings that I've done, the other videos that I've done for Libra, you will find the scenarios plays out the same. And it's interesting that so far, the only major arcana card in your reading is the freaking devil. This was something major going on. You were bound to a toxic situation, bound to a situation where either you were codependent on someone or someone was codependent on you. 9 times out of 10, it was a relationship that was unhealthy, something that wasn't good. You know, it's in the background. I remember when I said forbidden or hidden, or, you know, it's like you were bound to this situation. This was an illusion. There was something that you were in the past that you definitely had to make a decision about, and it was, like I said, it was daunting, it was draining. But no wonder it was so draining, because the devil energy is here and you were stuck. You were stuck in a situation that wasn't healthy, so you couldn't move on from it. You couldn't move out of troubled waters, or every time you did try to move, you went right back to it. You were drawn right back to it, because the Six of Swords is in reverse here. So you could have tried to get away from this situation with the Six of Swords in the upright position and move on from it. But because it was in reverse, either you couldn't move on, or you tried and you were drawn right back to it. Something unhealthy and very toxic took place here. And you had this, if I'm not mistaken, in the beginning of August. And I think you had it again in July. But you're pulling yourself up out of this position. It's like you didn't know what was what. Do you stay? Do you go? Are you making the right choice? Which one of these cups is real? Which one is an illusion? Which one is fake? Who's fake? Who's real? Do you get out of this situation and follow the one you love in the background? That's for some of you. Looks like this. Some of you are with the Capricorn, or some of you are just in a toxic situation with somebody, period, with someone or a situation that is unhealthy for you. It could even be like a bad habit that you're addicted to. Something or someone very toxic for you. Codependent, toxic, depending upon you to, some of you, this is you with a person that depended upon you to provide them with everything. And it sucked you dry, you were drained. But now, but you start pulling yourself up out of this situation. You're starting to pull yourself up out of the situation. You're getting your energy together and moving away from this. Maybe even with the help of others. Some of you could have been praying, in a praying meditative mode or state, or this is what you could be going through right now. Praying to get out of this, trying to get yourself out of this, and turn this Six of Swords in reverse into the Six of Swords upright. But you got to be patient. Okay, you got to be patient and wait for, again, like I said, wait for it to grow. This is spiritual. Remember when I said this is spiritual? You had a spiritual vampire. You had this before. This is spiritual. Seven of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, spiritual numbers. An ascension, evolving with the emotions, ascension to another level emotionally. Ascension to another level monetarily with something that brings value. And I have the feeling that these moves you're making, either whatever this toxic situation is, someone over here either knows about it and will catch wind of it and try to stop you, or they don't know it yet and will catch wind of it and try to get in your way. But you're going to follow your heart and your intuition. And you're going to be watching and protecting yourself, protecting your assets. But you're doing good, Libra. You're making the right decisions. You are definitely making the right decisions. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about the Five of Wands? You're making the right decision, Libra. Yeah, someone's going to try and keep you down. Ten of Swords. There's going to be some betrayal, some backstabbing. Oh, Libra. Maybe someone who's a fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Let me try to stop you. Try to make you run a guilt trip about something. Oops, two cards came out. Look at this. Five of Wands on top of the Five of Wands. Hangman, you're going to make a decision. You're going to come out of limbo. You're going to fight back. You're going to claw your way out of this situation. You're going to put this person or these people in their place, and you're going to move on. You have the Ten of Swords in the upright position. Betrayal. An ending of this betrayal. Reaching the very end of something that brings excruciating pain. After the 10 is completion. It starts over with 1, so you get a chance to start all over again. And then you have the 5 of Wands that comes. You battle with freedom here. You battle with liberation because you're trying to break free. You're trying to get the hell up out of here. And you will. You're working. This is good, Libra. Okay. It's gonna take some work, but it'll come out good on the end for you. 5 of Wands on top of 5 of Wands. This may even be like a family fight. Fight with your significant other. Maybe even battle within. Internal battle. Over some guilt, over some pain that you feel, or you feel that you may have caused by making a decision to get out of this situation. But you know what? Let me tell you something, Libra. If this situation is this bad and you keep getting the devil and you keep getting spiritual vampires in your reading, you continuously get cards where other people in your surroundings are trying to keep you down and keep you trapped in a situation. Then don't even think about how they feel about it. You do you build your life, you continue to move on, you continue, for those of you who are spiritual or religious, and you believe in source, you believe in a higher power, God, Allah, spirit, and you pray to the divine. You believe in the meetings of the mind coming together, or the meetings of spirit coming together to work for you. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, or whatever your trinity of belief system is, to start forming completion in your life, to help you build a foundation, to help you make something complete. Then go for it. If this is a new job, if this is something you got to do to get away from it, if you got to team up with somebody else, other resources, and I know I'm kind of all over the place, but this is a general reading, so it's going to mean different things for different people. Don't hang around in this mess, feeling guilty, feeling bad, feeling overly stressed, feeling stuck like you cannot get out of a situation, because you can, damn it. You can get out of this. You have the Hangman in the upright position, and this is the perfect position that I would want to see this card in right here, right now, on top of all of these other cards, these stressful cards over here. Because the Hangman it's in the reverse position, actually. In the upright position, he'll be hanging upside down. In the reverse position, he's right side up. He's aware, like the crow, watching, ready to make a move. You've done thinking, you've done meditating and levitating and looking all around, hanging around, waiting for something to happen so that you can make a move, because you're going to get up out of this. You're going to fight back. You are going to defend yourself, stand up for the change that you know that you need in your life. And you're not going to do it laying down. You're going to get the rest that you need, okay? But then you're going to take action. You're going to continue moving and take action. Don't stop your physical movement with the things that you need to do in your everyday life. If you need to slow down a little bit, slow down a little bit. maybe give your mind a rest while you're moving. And I think that's why I said rest with progression, rest with steady progression. Don't stop doing what you know you need to do, but maybe relax your mind a little bit, and your reward is going to come in the end. But there's a situation that you still have to fight to get out of, and I hate to see that, because I so wanted to see you guys get away from this devil and this draining energy, the spiritual vampires around you. I wanted to see you. I didn't want to see that for September, but there's still like something lingering here. I don't want to see you be a slave. This person looks like a slave to this situation, to this confusion, to this illusion. And this person looks like there's something in the background that they want happiness awaits in the background. The things that you dream of, the things that you wish for, they're in the background. This looks like slavery, bondage, stuck. You can't move forward. You keep being drawn back to a situation that's not healthy. And I know that this is in the past position, and this is where you are now, but then it comes up again. I want to see you kick these people or this situation to the curb. Finally rectify this situation. If they're family members, tell them to get a life. Please tell them to get a life. Family members, co-workers, people that you may be in business with, please, they need to get a life. I want to see you really take control of this and clear up this energy around you once and for all. Now, let's see what your messages are. Hold on a second. I want to take a quick peek under here. High Priestess, yup, you know it. Look at this. 8 of Cups, moving away. The World card, change. Yup, look at this. The World card is here. A cycle has ended. You started moving on. It's in the back. It's in the background. Look at this. You started, because you get the 8 of Cups a lot. You get the 8 of Cups in the upright position a lot in your readings, Libra. But here, you've already begun moving on. Yes. You follow your intuition. You're letting the cycle, or you have let it take place with the World card. You let the cycle come to an end. You started moving on. You started using your intuition. And you started spending some time to yourself. Yeah. While you're going through your process. You started doing you. Yep. This is excellent. Okay. All right, Libra. Now let's sprinkle a little love on your reading. Pardon me. Got the hiccups a little bit. Spirit, what messages do you have for love messages do you have for Libra for the month of September? These cards are pre-shuffled, by the way, but I'm just going to mix them up a little bit more before we lay them down. Okay. A little bit more. What message do you have for Libra? Libras in love for the month of September. Yeah. Quite a bit of quite a few of you are in love. And you're working your way through it to get what you want in the total outcome. Someone wants to fight to hold on to you. They don't want you to go. They're doing all kind of tricks, unscrupulous things to try and keep you. They want to fight, want you to feel guilty. And here with the Seven of Pentacles, you look guilty in this card. It looks a little depressing. You know, you're waiting for your crops to grow, you know. You're waiting for your hard work to materialize so that you can move forward. But then these people pop up, or this person pops up again, wanting to start some more mess. Somebody doesn't want to let you go, but you want to move. You want to go. You're tired of feeling burdened. Burdened by even maybe keeping up an illusion of a relationship that no longer serves you. You don't want to do it anymore. That's for some of you. Some of you, you've been maybe staying in a relationship for appearances, to create the illusion of happiness. Either you're doing that or that's something that they've done, and they want to keep it going. They want to cast this image here of a loving couple in the background, but it's not real, it's an illusion, and you feel drained from it. Because the truth is the devil. I'm just going to pick one of these cards because my little hands, they won't slide out of them. Slide out really good. Short fingers. Okay, I'm going to pick one. This one. Okay. I'll tell you what I see in just a moment. This small deck here that I'm using is actually a tarot deck, but I like it better as an oracle deck. It resonates with me a lot better as oracle. That's what I'm feeling more from this deck than tarot. You've got embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions. That's what you got with this one. Embrace your emotions. And it is number 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. You've reached an end of a cycle here, an ending of something that needs to go, something that needs to end, because you need to embrace your emotions, what you really truly feel for something that you want or someone else that you want, or something that brings you joy, whether it's your career or love life or your personal life, period. Your life, period. Embrace those emotions. Don't deny yourself what you really feel, what you really want. You keep moving forward, Libra, towards what you really want. Don't let anybody make you feel guilty or make you feel bad because there's something that you want, something that you need, something that you deserve. And it may not involve them. In fact, judging by this situation, it doesn't involve them. Even though they're going to come up again, They're going to come up again. This situation is going to arise again over here somewhere. Because this person either knows that you slipped away, or the situation, whatever it means, knows that you slipped away and they want to fight to get you to draw you back into this, or they're going to find out and want to fight for it. But don't you deny yourself, okay? Don't you do that. Be honest, be true to yourself about what you need, what you want. And don't be apologetic, don't feel guilty, don't apologize. There's a reason that the Eight of Cups is back here, because you've begun walking away already. Don't apologize. And you have integration. These two decks are brand new that I'm working with. You have integration. For me, this integration card this means change is taking place. But you need to balance the energies of the various components of things that's going on in your life. Like I was saying earlier, you've got like an equal balance of emotions, equal balance of things that bring monetary value with the pentacles, equal balance of air energy, fire sign energies, you know, earth, wind, fire, air, you know. But somehow they have to be brought together to bring some level of balance. There has to be a balance of yin and yang here, masculine and feminine energies. And even within this card, you have the different elements. There's water, there's fire, there's earth, there's air. They have to balance. You're going through a transformation. You're shedding old skin and coming into, you know, growing new skin. But you have to integrate these energies where they work together synergistically and you're not off balance. Does that make sense, Libra? This is what I'm picking up. You've got to grab a hold of those energies and take control of them. You have to be the one in control and not someone else control you. You've got to come into clear focus of what needs to take place, of what you really need to do. You got to be honest with yourself. Really pay attention. The change that you seek, the things that you really want is within your hands. But you have to bring these elements together, okay? And balance them in your life. When you're off balance, it makes you feel like you're out of control, like you can't grasp what you need to grasp. It's like you can't make things happen the way you need to, because you're out of control. You're all over the place. You get caught up in your head, Libra. But you want to integrate everything to the best of your ability. It's not always easy. It's not. But it is doable. It is possible. You can do it. And I know that is a challenge for many Libras. I know it is. But this integration will be easier once you embrace what it truly is you want. Okay? And this is with your love life. Yeah. Okay. But it'll come together, you know. You'll be able to offer love, or you'll be able to then better receive love. I hope that makes sense, Libra. I hope this reading helps you. I hope it resonated with you. I need to go ahead and conclude this reading. But if you see something that you like, and you like a personal reading to yourself that is actually a whole lot better than the general readings for everyone else, I would advise, book a reading with me. We can do something that is geared towards you and only you. You can contact me through summerintuition.com. That is summerintuition.com, and you can find that information in the description box below, okay? And you can find it there, Libra. Also, if you need some help with marketing and copywriting, send me an email at tarotbysummer@gmail.com. That is tarotbysummer@gmail.com. The readings, I'm back on track with my readings now because I've moved into my new home. So I'm pretty much settled in and, working here. I will be able to go back to doing the readings, getting your readings out to you within 3 to 5 days, okay? So I had to, I moved it back. I have more time now, okay? Libra, I hope to see you soon. Until we meet again in the middle of September for your love reading. Take care. Love you guys. Bye for now.